Last night we stayed at the Don Q Inn in Dodgeville, Wisconsin. I picked the hotel because it looked kind of unique and quirky. The hotel has both standard and themed rooms where you can spend the night in a cave, on the moon, or in a hot air balloon. We stayed in one of the standard rooms. The hallway made it look like you were walking through a barn. This hotel had many unique features you'll see in a minute, but one thing it had that Kyle had never seen in a hotel before was an actual key. Here's one of the standard rooms at the Don Q Inn. Overall, it wasn't bad. The room is a little old and dated, but for the most part it was clean. The beds were a little bit hard. There's a little sitting area over by the window. Table and chairs. Refrigerator. The room also had a microwave. And an old style phone, just one step above the rotary phone. We used to have these when I was a kid. It's been a long time since you've seen Harvest Gold appliances or bathroom fixtures like this one. However, I will say the water in the shower was hot this morning and they had good water pressure, so I have no complaints. The lobby had a huge circular fireplace in it. It was surrounded by barber and dental chairs. It was the craziest thing you've ever seen. Kyle was excited because they had waffles. No matter how hard we try at home, he said they just don't taste the same as hotel waffles. So if anybody knows the secret, leave a comment below. Upstairs where our room was, there was a big recreation area. We weren't there long enough to use it, but it looked like a lot of fun. The hotel also had a big indoor-outdoor pool, but just like the recreation area, we weren't there long enough to be able to use it. Part of the wall is cut out, and you can swim underneath it to get to the outside part. I suppose in the winter they have something that closes that off so they can drain the outdoor part of the pool. There used to be a restaurant and a bar with an underground tunnel from the hotel to it. It burned down several years ago. I'm guessing this must have been where it was. One of the unique things about the Don Q Inn is they have a Boeing C97 parked in the front lawn. This airplane was flown here and used in a commercial by Farrah Fawcett. Somewhere on the outside she signed it. We'll see if we can go find that. So I went up and asked, and they said they painted over Farrah Fawcett's signature. I don't know whether they did it because it was no longer visible or it was graffiti or something, but they said you can't find it anymore on the plane, unfortunately. They do have a signed picture and a newspaper article in the lobby about the plane. The C97 Strata freighter was built sometime between 1944 and 1952. At the time, it was the largest plane flying. The original plan for the plane was to attach it to the hotel and turn it into a coffee shop. Obviously, those plans never happened, and today the plane sits in the front lawn of the hotel and is open to the public daily. At around 70 years old, this plane is definitely showing its age, but it's still fun to imagine what the plane would have been like during its prime. It's hard to describe the sheer number of knobs, switches, and gauges in the cockpit, but I guess we have to remember this plane was flying well before computers. The hotel was definitely no Ritz-Carlton, but that's not the point. The Don Q Inn is one of those oddball roadside attractions that are scattered across America, and I for one loved it. I'm sure we'll be making more trips to Wisconsin to see Megan, and I would definitely stay here again. Join us next time when we go to the House on the Rock, as we continue to do it across America.